cut a long story short, I forgot to make a video while I was out on the move immediately after my calisthenics park workout, so I'm making it now a short while, well, no, not a short while, but a while after. Very basically, I've been getting many steps in, way more than my step goal, so that's that done, and I wanted to make a note of that with videos, as I usually would, so cheers to sticking to that structure regardless, even though I forgot to do it. Very basically, it seems like my way of life is really starting to improve because I'm staying consistent with the step goal. My step counting app is paying up. It's saying that I'm jogging when I'm walking. And I think it's because I also have the running app on at the same time. So because the running app's on also means that the app would be affected, so it'd say I'd be going twice as fast than I actually am. It still stops accurately, but step counter wise, it's counting twice the steps than I'm actually doing, or potentially more. This isn't something I'd want, but I do have an idea to get around this. I think I might use a different, instead of using the phone, which I'd use to count steps, I just use the another piece of technology maybe to then have, so I'd have one for the steps and then another for the routes that I'd be taking, so I just know what's going on in that regard. I really like how that's going. I feel way more safe going to here, there, and everywhere, doing what I want to do because of that. Because I, with my map, don't get lost. Even though I might have been in an area for the first time ever in my life, I don't get lost and I feel comfortable and confident in my step as to wherever I go. So yeah, cheers to keeping that up. I think if I were to go to a different country though, that wouldn't be the same, even if I had my map on me, but at least I feel more comfortable in that regard. That'd help. More like a self-soothing mechanism, if anything, knowing that I at least have a map and I'll be able to more easily get myself out of situations I might not have otherwise have been able to do because of the map. So yeah, cheers to that. Seems like talking to other people has really helped me get it together even more than I would have otherwise done, and that in itself is very telling. I don't really do that. I don't really talk to people often about that sort of stuff, but someone was telling me that they use a running app and I just came up with the idea of using it myself, and it's been great. I don't think I'd want to turn back, unless I think I'd want to have at least one day off screens a day and live more naturally, make the 10k step goal that I have to fit in seamlessly into my way of life. I know what it takes to do that, but I don't like the uncertainty of not knowing if I actually hit it. But yeah, I think I just keep going with it really, and with this in mind, I'm really starting to excel in every other way of life just by staying consistent and persistent, doing it even though I wouldn't want to sometimes because of motivation and precision dips. I've experienced that with my nutrition because I don't think I'd be able to eat the food that I've got planned because I haven't prepared it fully. So I'm buffering for the first time, but when I do stick to my structure exactly how I plan to, my way of life just goes amazing, especially considering the sort of ways I'd want to invest in myself now with what I decided to call an investment phase. I think I'm doing really well. So yeah, I'm just, as far as I'm concerned, liking where I'm going and wanting to keep it up. So cheers to that, cheers to keeping that up. And yeah, I've definitely hit my step goal already, so well done me. And yeah, that's it. I don't really have much more to say. Things are really going well because I'm sticking to doing what I want to do, and I've been doing that for over a month now, so I'm starting to experience some positive benefits from that, it seems. And it's seeming to me, with step counts for example, it seems to become more of a habit and an easygoing part of my lifestyle. It just fits so seamlessly. So yeah, because of the structure, I make it fit that way. So 10K steps doesn't seem difficult to do whatsoever. That said, I'm done. I've got things to do, places to be. So cheers to the progress I've made in that regard, and cheers to keeping it up and developing it as well. That's something I would like to do, but not out of desperation because I don't like what I've got going on, but just to keep on building, see, um, no, not to see, sorry, not to see how things are going, but to instead just further appreciate and further develop what we're going on just out of love for what I do, really. It is as simple as that. I don't want to keep sticking to what I'm doing after long enough because I'd want to move on so that I can keep growing, which I'm doing now. I don't want to plateau, so I think I will eventually change my strategies, which I'm already doing and through development. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that and see where it takes me. So yeah, cheers to keeping that up. After I've done thinking of trying to stay consistent, then I'll be able to think of things that are more relevant when it comes to making some real serious progress in every aspect of life. Just to be consistent with doing what I'll be doing for over maybe 1 to 2 months and then taking it from there. So that's what I've experienced with my nutrition. So yeah, cheers to that. I'm off. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just reconnecting with my why. So I've got my piece of paper with me, which I'd usually keep in my phone. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. Cheers to all the progress I'm making. Cheers to the progress I made before, even though it seemed to be going extremely slow. And it seemed like I was experiencing a lot of burnout and a lot of stress, a lot of potentially depression too. It seems like I've come out of that phase by sticking to habits for just a month. So cheers to that. I'm off. Peace. Well done me. What I've done in the past, what I'm doing now, and what I will do until the day I pass away. Cheers to what I'm building for potentially not only myself but for other people in terms of the lessons I leave behind before I do pass away. Bye now.